Before I ran for governor of Florida back in 2010, I've been in business all my life. And I didn't start out with money, so I had to go to banks and I had to go to investors to start the companies I started. So if I went to a bank and I said to them, give me a bunch of money, and here's the documents you have to sign, and you'll have 24 hours to read them, what do you think the chances I would have gotten any money? I wouldn't have gotten any money. If I went to an investor and said, this is what you have to sign, you've got 24, 48 hours to read it, but you have to sign it, and I want your money, you think they'd give it to me? No, they wouldn't have given it to me. So if you went out and hired somebody to help you buy something, and a lawyer, or you had a financial planner helping you review an investment, and they said, look, I don't have time to read it, but you should just sign it, and maybe afterwards we'll know what's in it, you would fire the lawyer or you would fire the financial planner. Nobody leads their personal life the way our federal government is operating. We get a bill that should have happened before September, that we all should have had plenty of time to review. We get a bill at 1:28 in the morning that's 3 times the size of the Bible. The Bible might have a lot of interesting stories, but I've tried to read the entire Bible straight through a bunch of times. It's hard. Think about it. We'd have to read it over three times between now and Friday night. If you wanted to say, I'm going to read every page, you'd have to read from 8 o'clock this morning, 24 hours a day, through Friday night. You'd have to read 47 pages an hour. I'd fall asleep. I think most people would fall asleep being able to do that, and you wouldn't be able to comprehend it. So 4,155 pages, 7,500 earmarks, right? And how many people, when you go back home and you say, I supported 7,500 earmarks for things that they would not spend their money on, that people would say, oh, you should reelect those people. We can't keep doing this. And I've been up here 4 years. We're going to keep doing this. I don't know why is something going to change? The Democrats have been able to do this in the past. They're going to do it next year. We'll be in the exact same position next year because we have allowed them to get away with it. This has got to stop. We've got to say, we came up here to be fiscally responsible and watch your money. If you look at the inflation that's happening right now, inflation is caused by one thing: reckless government spending. $31 trillion of the debt. If anybody's buying a new house and you look at the mortgage has gone up to over 6%, okay, that's caused because we have $31.5 trillion worth of debt and we keep running deficits. If you look at the inflation, which has been about 14% since Biden got elected, it's because we haven't lived within our means. So if we care about Americans, we got to start acting responsibly. Giving us a bill at 1:28 in the morning that's over 4,000 pages that nobody will have the opportunity to read, that we'll have no idea what's in it, is not the way to run your personal life, your business life, or your government. This has to stop.